All right, everybody, welcome tonight to Iowa Western Community College's esports stream. I think earlier we had some Mario Kart on. Yep. We got some Gunfight today going on. Every Thursday night, guys, we got Gunfight. We got 2 Gunfights happening today. We're going to watch Brave and Exotic face off against Heinz CC and is it the white team or the blue team or something that's playing Central later?
I believe it's
Blue playing Central later. All right. So let's see what we got on the board first coming up for Brave and Exotic. Getting into that spectator slot for you guys, and looks like we're running around the Sidewinder here. Sidewinder Stinger to start off. That was a quick round. Did we get sprayed down? Oh, it was a quick start. Okay. It's not over yet. So we're down both pretty low, but one should be 2 bullets, one should be 1, and that is quick 1-0. I believe Brave, yeah. So Brave, she finishes off that kill. High five to her. Way to start off the round strong.
I'm aware, by the way, chat, for this first match, there isn't any sound right now. To fix it would mean alt-tabbing out, would kind of mess it up. So
Yeah, get wrecked, chat. No sound for you.
At least for right now.
You just got to listen to our beautiful voices. We'll tell you what happens, don't worry. Ooh, Brave sees the opponent running right side there. They don't know she's there.
A little ring around the rosy there
Hey,
for
nice. Taking the stinger, getting that headshot with the sweep.
Nice. Let's see if I can fix this quick.
And, oh, nice. Threw the grenade over to the right side. Got the opposing player to think that something might be coming from that side.
I fixed the sound.
Gets him to look the opposite direction. So 2-0 for Iowa Western,
Yep.
right?
2-0 for us so far.
We're up 2-0.
Yeah, ignore the fact that it says round lost when we're the ones winning rounds.
So I'm just confused because it looks like there's an exotic on the other team too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But it could be that they have the exact same name, which is crazy, but
Yeah, either that or it's really close.
there are crazier things that have happened. The fact that people share names.
Exotic is a common name in the esports world. In Rocket League, there's one of the best players in the world's name is Exotic as well. So does get a little confusing though. Span taking down Exotic there. Unable. We've been catching them. It seems Brave is catching them a lot in their sprint animation.
Brave actually just managed to kill the enemy team member with 2 HP to full health.
Nice.
She had no HP left. They had full HP.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching her and Exotic catch them a lot during their sprint animations. So Iowa Western up 4-0. Obviously, last week we were facing off against probably one of the better teams in the country. At least I'd say in our league.
Yeah, Payton and Central are powerhouses.
Yeah, they're very strong.
Yeah.
5-0. So far, first game's looking like it's going well. Good shots there. I like that right across the chest.
This is a straight up slugfest. It's like
Very fast. They're just like running at each other.
They're running at each other, and Iowa Western is just winning every engagement.
I would say if you feel that you're a little outmatched in a game, Brave, she gets the headshot while climbing up with the hit spray. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 2 exotics. One of them I think just has like 2 eyes, and then one of them has like 2 C's or something, or 2 T's.
No, I think they're spelled exactly the same way. It's just like different capitalization, I think.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What's up, Golem? How you doing, buddy? All right. Looks like Heinz decided to slow it down on this one. Western's happy to oblige the slow play. Where's flag spawn in this? Inside the building right there, I imagine?
I believe there's a little courtyard in the center here. It's like this greenhouse door to the right. It spawns in there. Yeah, right next to that tree. You're gonna see it in a second. That tree right there, it spawns like right next to that tree.
Okay, interesting. Both teams playing very slow. Heinz is probably hoping that we're gonna push, so we'll see how that plays out. Okay, so it's a dog pile on the point. All 4 players there ended up in the same exact spot.
Yeah, I don't know who threw this smoke, but if it was Heinz, it kind of worked against them. Allowed Iowa Western to get close to the end and flank and come back in. So
let me see these names. Dang. I want to see the scoreboard so I could compare names.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
That's right, but
no, they're expelled exactly the same way. So
they?
I wonder if it's some kind of bug.
All right.
Like,
so that's 5-1. Are we going back in? Scoreboard said 5-1.
No, it was 6-1. That was the last round.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought we lost that round. I thought it was
Nope.
5-1. All right. Well, hey, Iowa Western up 1 game. Best of 3s, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
Yeah, first to 3, best of 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
All righty. Cool. All right, guys. Iowa Western. This is a huge game for both Heinz and Iowa Western today, actually. Both of these teams are 3-1 going into this series, and obviously being 4-1 versus 3-2, there's a huge difference there, right? So good seeding match for us this game. Looks like we're playing well in that first opening rounds. I'd like to see that
really
continue.
well.
But I guess we'll have to wait a little bit change in how this game is played this year, guys. Last year, a losing team got to select the map. That's not how it works this year. Apparently, both teams basically get to pick and ban back and forth. So, which is weird. I feel like I like the losers pick. I feel like
it works.
That makes it more fair.
It works for a couple games like that. Like Overwatch, it's still losers pick that I'm aware of.
Yeah, they changed a little bit this time. Obviously, the NJC still feeling out what rules are best for each title. There's a lot of titles here in the league, so they have a lot of work to do on that front. Very busy for them.
It's always busy for them. They're always.
Yeah. I don't dislike the back and forth pick. I just feel like from a competition standpoint, if we're trying to make things the most fair, usually you have losing team picks the map. I do know in CoD sometimes though it matters if you have host. Having host in CoD is a big deal sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and that used to be a rule before. They would swap lobbies all the time. I don't see them swap lobbies anymore.
We last week we offered every time it happened when they were supposed to get lobby swap, but they said that they liked the ping that we had, so it worked.
Oh, well, we went in and then it immediately went to a draw. So I'm assuming they messed up the settings.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, usually it's a settings thing, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Doing Python homework while you watch Python coding with Python.
Yeah, probably.
Nice. All right, guys. While we got a little break while they're finishing getting their lobby settings correct, don't forget to follow us on our social medias here. You know how I like to do it. I just show Bill's information. Spam Bill with everything you can. He wants to talk to everybody.
The only one that's not on that card is the Instagram.
The Instagram. Oh. Yeah, Instagram's not on here. Chalk that up to
It's an old one.
failure on Bill's part.
I just don't
No, I'm just kidding.
Instagram
Probably true. Yeah, probably true. I did get verified from Bill last week though that all of our stuff is updated to YouTube from last year. So go take a look at that YouTube stuff, guys. If you want to see any of our matches from Central, any of our playoff matches, or from any of the games we had last year, please go check that out on our YouTube channel. Longbow.
It looks like the issue from before was that the map
And the Core 45. Okay. Fair enough, because I know right now in NJC it's either shipment or shipmiss, depending on.
Yeah, and they picked Sunny Shipment, which I think is a version.
Yeah. The only 2 versions of this map that are allowable are the version we're seeing now and Shipmiss, which is hilarious. Because they'll leave Shipmiss up until like March.
I think Shipment is actually playable year-round.
Is it really? Nice. What's up, guys? You guys already finished your games, or are you just chilling?
We finished our 6 o'clock game. We have our game at 7.
Nice. How'd you guys do? 3-0 against
I don't know who we played.
Premier Blue, so that Do we know what state, what college it was? No? All right. Well, congratulations on going 3-0. Brave and Exotic are doing very well. They won their first map 6-1.
We won our first.
You guys want to take a seat? The microphone's on.
Yeah, do one of you want to cast with me? Get over here.
All right, I guess so.
Hopping on in. Nice. Introduce yourself to the people.
I am Michael Hammerstrom, or known as Warpeep. And, yeah.
Do you guys know who you're playing face off against in next game?
Neo 2 is who we play.
They'll be on stream next.
Yeah, we'll be streaming.
Oh, okay.
next.
So you guys are facing off against
Northeastern Oklahoma and
Northeastern. They're not facing off against Central. Oh, okay.
just Northeastern.
We played Central last week.
Didn't we play Central last week?
Oh, I just saw on our transition screen it said that we were facing off against Hines, and then the next game was going to be against Central.
That was
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, okay. That was from last week. Nice, great shot there by Brave.
Where did he use it?
They're using the tier. This is just a third-person view
Oh, what a great shot.
that you only get to see in spectator.
Well, yeah, but I
It'll.
don't think we ever got that specific gun in Gunfight.
Never.
You can get
no.
the akimbo tiers. That's great.
Or no, well, this is just normal gunfight. This isn't blueprint. This is just unless I don't know because the tier was the sniper pistol that we always get.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, but they're not playing Blueprint.
Are you talking about the tier had?
No, they're talking about the weapons. They're not like.
Yeah.
Gunfight
See,
was
that's
Gunfight.
that's the base model striker there.
Right.
That's not
That
a
was the base model tier.
Oh,
yeah
are they supposed to be using blueprints?
I don't.
Oh.
That's what I don't know. I tried to figure that out last week.
yeah, but
I'd have to look at the rulebook off the top. I don't know. But
me neither. I don't know.
ooh, good kill there.
Brave
Time to
being
hide.
gas.
She's gonna reposition here between.
She's got to go for objective. She's lower HP here.
Yeah, she'll have to go for objective, but that means she can also chill and wait till the objective spawns, right?
That is true, but so can the other guy. Watch it.
See if he wants to peek or not. Last time she did win the fight with 2 health left.
That's what she told me.
She not only did she win that fight, but she took 0 damage. She took the fight with 2 health left.
Yeah.
Now's on the first map though.
Oh, and she took it. What a guy.
So. Dang.
Wait, so we're at 5-1 right now?
5-1, yes.
Yeah, 5-1. Great shots there by Brave.
Yeah, ignore the fact that it says the team you're watching loses.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the opposite.
That's a-
It's been bugged forever.
They've never
that a
fixed
COD?
that.
It's a
COD.
It's a COD issue.
COD issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Bugged out.
Looks like they got the Superior and the Haymaker here.
All right. Favorite gun in gunfight.
I'd have to go with the.
Ooh, she panicked a little bit with the throw. Caught him running. Nice.
I could say.
2v1 now. They should just stick together and clean this up real quick.
Yeah, just watch objective. But I think I'd have to go with either the Renetti or the snipers that come together, the Car 98K and that TR.
Nice.
Love those guns.
Those happen to be mine.
Yeah, we know.
The tier. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2-0 for Exotic and Brave. What color are they? Are they blue team or white team?
They're blue, we're white.
They're blue. You guys are white. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you, as a Cowboys fan, allowed that. You got to take your primary color.
It wasn't up to me. I didn't get a choice. He just came up.
You're the away
You guys
team.
are white, you guys are blue.
So awesome. Let me scoot over.
You
So
just
you can
turn
slide
the
in.
monitor.
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
It doesn't matter to me.
That's fine. That works too. So 2-0. Iowa Western's up 2-0. Fantastic. Mr. Bones, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Did you just have a match?
I match. We're gonna stream later. So.
Very well. Don't tell me what happened. Not allowed.
What was it? Mario Kart?
Tell me what happened after our next game. I'm not gonna watch it.
We have a lot of Mario Kart games happening on Thursday nights, guys. I believe it's like 6 of you. It feels like.
7 or 8 at this point.
Yeah. So
Really?
it's crazy. I know Josh was
What time
close
is
on
it?
his matches earlier. Unfortunately, I think he fell.
Do you want to go get more practice in? Get like 2 matches in?
Was it Izu
Or
that I
do you
saw
wanna watch
playing
Brave's
earlier
last
on the
game
other
in
big
here, and then we
screen?
can go-
I think
See
it
if we
was
can
Josh and
add to
Adrian
2v2
first
again.
game.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when we can 2v2 again.
He went to Game 5. I think we saw that on screen, right?
Oh,
On
no, they
stream?
don't have a game. So
Yeah.
Yes.
With Game 5, it went to 5th round, and he ended up pulling it out at the end. So
Either way,
good for him.
we-
Oh yeah, Golem redeemed his words of Grisdom.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
I'll get to that.
Golem, he'll get to it whenever he gets to it. Ask Jay about that. It might be at the end of the stream.
won't.
Basically, Josh says your points don't matter to him.
Oh, it looks like they got the long
Exact
bow
words.
and
Quote
the
him. No,
cord.
I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. What map is this? I didn't see the choice.
This is meat.
Oh, it's on meat. Okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
where did that shot come
I'm
from?
assuming there's a model that's not loaded in yet on my side, is what it is.
Okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
You actually got the long
I
bow.
don't think that would happen normally.
That was it. Wherever, or it was just off his screen, we'd
There was
see
also
it.
an
But
opening around that corner, so that person could have just peeked around the
Done
corner
it.
with
The
a
shoulder
head glitch,
peeked him.
Got him,
Yeah.
and then did it back.
that was one of those situations where you're like,
Oh, Bray with the
What a
headshot.
shot. Throws a knife. I like it. Always use your utility. Use it or lose it. That's how it goes. You never know if you might hit someone for 2 damage and
Yeah.
then suddenly they're
Yeah.
off. Round draw. Oh, I thought they were on the
I was
point.
gonna say, I like this
They
person around
didn't
this
get
side.
on fast enough.
Boom. Well, we'll take the draw. That's 1-1, right?
That's zero.
No, 0-0 still.
Oh, it doesn't give you a point at all.
Cold War did 1-1. I know that when they did Gunfight.
Yeah, that's true. Little up. So it's good to watch these games while you're sitting here as a player, right? Because you can
Yeah.
see
And learn.
we're watching crosshair placement, right? They're pointing right down here. Always want to be right here. Right.
Yeah,
right at the
and you can watch when
Yeah.
when they fight. You can study the team they're going against. Because who are they playing against? Does anyone know?
They are playing Heinz
Hines.
Community College.
I think
right now,
we
yeah.
play them next week.
do.
I think so.
But yeah, they've been playing fantastic. Braves, she's clutched up a lot of rounds already. She's been hitting them a lot while they've been moving. So
Yeah.
they've been in the running animation. So you always have that little bit of advantage when that happens.
Yeah.
She's been giving them the good old COD timing.
Well, one thing I noticed about Brady, she hits her shots even if we're moving. So
Yeah,
it's
she's very accurate.
Absolutely laser.
So,
Yeah.
question for you guys. In the match settings, is there a different way to select Blueprint Gunfight?
I'm not sure.
Because the match settings in the Tier 1 and Tier 2 rulebook for Gunfight specify the show Gunfight.
Yeah, but then I think it does still just end up being Blueprint 'cause that's all that's out right now.
But then how?
But they're not playing Gunfight, that's the question.
Well, maybe they are. Were they playing Blueprint last game,
Oh,
or
I don't know.
or the one before that?
I don't play Gunfight.
No,
so I have no
they
idea.
haven't been playing Blueprint as long as they've been
Nice.
playing so far.
Ooh, look at that. The
Well, so
double swing. What a
on,
great trade there. That was beautiful.
I know.
Stay together. That's what you got to do.
I know. Watching their game, they did have the blueprints, so I don't know. Maybe it's just not loading in.
It could be. It could be a spectator
Yeah.
thing
I
too.
guess it could be that too.
But it was working last week. Like, we could see
Yeah.
it last.
Ooh, looks like
MCW shots.
Yep. I think this is the gridlock.
damage.
The gridlock blueprint is what it would be.
yeah.
Love that gun.
I'm gonna run in and see if I can see from their screen. and see
Oh,
Yeah.
on their screen, yeah. All right. Well, it looks like we're up. Good amount of damage here. Both enemies are still up. Oh, exotic with great shots on the other exotic. They have the same name.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow, looks like we take the round.
So you're gonna see lots of exotic on exotic mayhem.
Oh yeah.
These are best of 5 or best of 3s?
Best of 5.
Okay. So even if we win this map, we have another one.
Yes.
Yeah. No, they've played. Is this the third one or their second one?
This is the third map. Yeah.
So this should be their last one if they win.
Oh, caught him in the slide.
We're supposed to be playing on regular gunfight.
Yeah, on the rulebook it just says Gunfight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Now, granted, if you guys talk to the team beforehand and they want to do blueprints and you GA it, that's on you guys as long as they agree. So, but anytime you guys want to GA something, just make sure that you get them to say it in the match chat, not in the game, but in the League OS chat,
Okay.
because then it's official. Official.
I don't know. I'm actually kind of confused. I didn't know that there was a difference. I always assumed Gunfight was just blueprints.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
guess
don't
so.
know.
I don't know when we.
I felt like there was gun skins on last week in some of the
Well,
matches,
that's what the
There
blueprints
definitely
are.
was.
Yeah.
but I know that a lot of the I know a lot of the schools last week were a little confused in some of the changes that had come out for this. So it's all right. We're all here figuring out. Oh, got him with the sprint and the jump. Going down.
The shotgun.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah. The haymaker with the dolphin dive is usually going to do some damage if you're going face first into a shotgun.
Yeah, and then aiming down sights also does more damage too with shotguns.
Does more damage, or it makes the spread what?
Well, I mean, it does
tighter?
more. It does more damage because it does make it tight.
Does it make
Yeah.
the spread tighter?
Yeah.
Strange.
So that's why it just does more damage.
Strange that that would be a thing for a shotgun.
Yes and no.
I feel like the bullet spread,
It's
no
gonna be
matter
the
if I'm
same.
aiming it or down
Yeah.
here, is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Hey, did you check us in on the?
Oh yeah, make sure you guys are checked in.
I
for
don't
your
even know if
match
they
coming up.
checked in.
But we still want us to check in, right? Because if
Yeah,
they don't
well, I
check
know
in and we don't check in,
Bill
then-
checked us in, but I have to legal. I think I have to.
Oh,
go,
Lego
like-
Asset. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Bill. We do check all of our matches in that morning. Nice, good spray there. Bad spray. Where the not one.
Yeah.
Was that us? Yeah, bad spray. That was terrible. No.
It's like they got
It
the
was good spray.
Moors.
Had a good angle with laying down on top of that box.
I would love to have that stinger as just a single, not the dual all the time. Tell you that much.
We will pink 12
Yeah, it is.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh man. Well, looks like Iowa Western's down 7 health here. A little bit of spray from that stinger landed on some people.
We're up 8, actually.
Oh wait, are we blue?
Yeah, we're blue.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're
they
winning.
just-
Let's go.
So
We're the
that-
best.
Remember, that's the part that confuses people. It gets labeled as a match loss, but it's technically a match win because it's giving us points on red.
Ah, okay. Chasing. Nice kill. Oh!
Oh, close.
He was just
close.
looking like the pig meat.
So the round win here is their win,
Yeah.
Not ours.
not ours.
Did not
Exotic killed
see-
exotic here.
Did not see the player standing in between the hogs there.
Nope.
So when you go back to this screen, it's right because it says they're losing by 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So it's match point for the other team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they take it, it'll be 2-1. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to watch that entrance.
No, it'll be 1-1. This is third. Oh, this is third map.
Yeah. So if they win this, they're done.
But they've got the help.
173. There goes one player down.
Looks like both of them around 70 some HP.
Oh, great headshots.
Still has the health advantage.
Can you close that door?
Yes. Oh, and she takes it.
Ooh, with the slide. Shots into the side of the hip.
Yeah. She's gonna have to
Oh,
get to the.
Took out the kneecap there. That's all she needed.
I think she needs to work on aiming up though.
A little bit, yeah. You know,
Yeah, she-
and as a player, when you get to watch other people during their whole game, you get to see how often they're dropping their aim.
Yeah.
And that's a common player interaction that you see
Yep.
because for some reason they feel awkward about keeping their crosshairs at chest level. They think that they can see more if they look down a little bit.
Tactical. Because somebody got a kill.
Oh,
Trade it out.
traded.
This is for all the marbles. You're either losing or you're winning.
Oh, we take the round.
Nice.
Tied 5-5 match point here.
For all the marbles here.
Doink, doink, doink. All right.
I need marbles.
Already going with the 9mm.
The Braves are push over here on the left side.
Yeah, watch middle to objective. Looks like Exotic took some damage.
She's been playing on this side most of the game. It feels like.
They did get picked, so it was
Oh, then Exotic
wow.
goes by with a grenade.
150 to
Yeah, that was a
150
great
to help.
grenade by whoever threw that.
This is gonna come down to Brave, but she ended right here.
Can you have the stream chat off while we're in game?
Yeah, you would just move it
Oh.
All right. Well, Hines takes map 3.
Yeah, and we gotta go get
So,
some more
I know
practice
you guys
runs
are
in.
getting ready to
Yep.
take care of it. So good luck, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully, you guys win your match after this.
Let's go, Blue.
Let's go, Blue.
Hoorah!
I'm back. Just me, chat. Just me. Get this chair out of here. We don't need his chair. Went to 6-5. I mean, if you're gonna lose, you want to lose 6-5, I guess.
Make it close, yeah.
Yeah, make them work for it at least. Make them show them, you know, we're not going down without a fight. So, good comeback there at the end, but unfortunately that grenade throw, I think from Exotic on Hines, was on point. Took out our Exotic. So, but that's okay. Do we know what map they're looking at yet? Because I believe we do pick bands first, right? So we know what's coming.
If they do it in the match chat, and I can't read that
Fair enough. All right.
online.
So. Bones is back.
They were just letting how Adrian's getting wet.
Oh, are we allowed to know? Or is that being recorded as well?
That was also recorded, but do know that Coconut Mall under African Mall, Choco Mountain is the only Mario Kart map in the game where if you're a deaf person, you have a disadvantage.
Really?
There's an audio cue you need to listen for,
Interesting.
and that might be
Interesting.
relevant because Adrian plays with headphones playing.
Music and
Katy
stuff. Oh, fair. Well, you know, Katy Perry and Mario Kart, you know, they just go together.
For real, like I
Yeah.
just listen to California.
Peas and
Girls every
carrots.
time.
All right, guys, but we're here for Call of Duty for now. We'll get into some Mario Kart after this. Back to the shout out. One of these days, I'll know the exact point at where.
Put
it
your
just-
hand behind it.
Oh, like that? Oh, because it's trying to read my face. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No one wants to see my face. I don't know. Whatever. IWCC at Twitter, YouTube, Iowa Western CC here on Twitch. Send those follows. Tell your friends and family to follow us. Tell their friends and family of their friends and family to follow us. Everyone needs to be following us because we're the greatest. Number one in everyone's hearts. But hopefully Brave and Exotic here come out as number one. Ooh. We're starting the game off spicy with the LMGs. I believe this was like the M90 or something back in the day, the big LMG.
The interesting thing here is because they're playing with machine guns and they kill each other so quickly, the game doesn't immediately end.
Oh,
The game is like they're both dead? Question mark.
They all
and they
peeked.
sit there for like 4 seconds, like
They all just peeked and spammed. I love it. We got the 12 gauge here. Might as well bust out the M90 there. Brave. She takes one down right off the rip. Ooh, good nade. So this is giving them an idea of where they can box in this final player, right? Usually you want to play together, but oh, they saw him. That didn't land at all? That's wild. Shotgun coming out. 12 gauge. Wow! There we go.
the timing on that sound effect is so good. Wow, as he flops
Easy.
over.
I saw it coming. I played enough FPS games to know. It's going to be a one and done. All right, we got the grenade launchers. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Is this the noob tube for this Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's just not an
Great
underbarrel.
shots there, Exotic. He's got 150. Doesn't want to use a grenade launcher. That's all right. Just checking the long sight lines here, seeing if that player's hiding somewhere. Exotic likes to be very active on the map, it seems like, when it's in the 1v1. Oh, he uses the
Battle Rage.
Battle Rage, which is interesting because I believe the Battle Rage only assists you when you get a kill after using it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still something you have to
right.
preempt. It's not something you can do
Right.
beforehand.
But
so.
there's nobody else left on the map, so even if he gets the kill, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, you're not wrong.
And I wonder if there's an audio cue to using it. Like, can you hear him if you're close enough?
I did not hear it.
Okay. And
With
we
my
were
headset,
watching him,
yeah.
so fair enough. Something maybe we'll point out to him. You know, Battle Rage only works if you can get the kill. And I believe you get full health, right? If you get the kill
Yeah, it
in Battle
refreshes
Rage,
your
it
HP.
refreshes your health.
Yeah. So yeah, I was listening to see if it had an audio cue just now. There's no audio cue.
No
to
audio
it.
cue.
I
Okay.
heard
Ooh.
absolutely no sound to it being
Good
played.
shot there from Hines. Oh, whew, just one to the dome. Puts him away. Puts him away. Brave's going to want to have that back. I felt like she had the advantage there going into that fight. She even got the first shot off. But smoke out. Exotic with the headshot on Span. Exotic gets traded out by Exotic. And Brave finishes the round off. She's been clutching a lot of rounds. Lots of rounds.
They both have. They're like if their teammate goes down, they almost always seem to finish off the
Their
round.
trade is pretty good. So if they've been working on their communication over the past week since their last game, I think that looks great. Oh, with the peek. With the peek. She got them both. Sheesh. She had the Rainbow Six peek going on right there.
Lethal Bandit in the chat with Gunfight.
Hey, what's up, Lethal?
Gunfight.
I'm gonna need some expertise on some of these call-outs from you, my guy.
When you're free next Thursday, Lethal, show up and do some casting with us.
Yeah, man. Exotic takes down Exotic. Good Exotic takes down bad Exotic is basically what it was. 14 bullets and a prayer here. Doesn't need them. Got the win. 3-2. Iowa Western over
3-1.
Hines. 3-1. 3-1. My bad.
It's all good.
Sorry, Hines. You only get one. I misspoke.
Spider-Man, you only get one.
So I'm sure we'll see one or maybe both here back. Exotic having a great round that last map. That was huge for him. So that's 4-1. You know, Iowa Western goes up blue team. They're blue team, right? They're now 4-1 on the season.
Yes, that was blue.
Congratulations to them. That does drop Hines down to 3-2. So shout out to Hines. Great match played there. The first map was kind of a spank. The second map was pretty even, I would say. It went back and forth pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the one that went to game 5, I think, right? And then third map, they took on us.
Yeah,
And then-
they took
and
Meat Locker.
They took
basically.
Meat Locker in 5. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Meat Locker in 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, there she is, and there he is. Let's go. All right, who's having the seat? I have the seat. Alrighty, let's give you this. Give you this back. So let's talk about that a little bit. First map. And when I'm playing my Overwatch games, and something like that happens.
Yeah.
My general word usage is that was a slappening. So that first map, you guys it ended quick. Like that was 6-0 real quick.
We've been, when we're playing and practicing, we've been playing like a lot of the maps nobody likes. So like we've been playing Meat, we've been playing Stash House, you know, trying to get on these like maps that, you know, everyone plays Shipment, everyone plays all these other maps, and so, you know, we've really
The normal maps everybody
yeah,
knows, yeah.
and so we've really been trying to play like the maps that nobody else plays, so
Nice.
we can be really good at those too.
Yeah, and then in map 2,
Yes.
that was on Shipment. It got restarted real quick. Was there just a selection that is? Oh, it's the
yeah,
wrong
so
shipment. Is that what it was?
There's like 6 different shipments because they add
Okay.
one every season. And
Yeah.
So they put on Sunny shipment where it should have been just regular shipment.
Regular. Okay, cool. But you guys came out on top on that one.
Yes.
And that's usually a very 50-50 map because it's very small. It's it's the square with the
yeah.
plus right down the middle. And going into the third map in Meat Locker, it seems like they kind of started figuring out where to go a little bit, or
Yeah.
that was their map pick though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So they got first map pick, and then it's loser picks after, and so they ended up picking shipment next and then meat. And you know, it happens.
Yeah.
One loss is not that huge. We were already up 2, so I mean, honestly, we just thought we'd just bring it back the next round, and clearly we did.
And I would say on Meat Locker, it seemed like you guys, your communication seems like it was much better this time. You guys were swinging together. I saw, you know, the pushes with one going in after the other, like you see a lot in Valorant when you're taking sites, which we didn't really see a lot last week going against, who was it last week that we went against? It was Darton? Barton, yeah, Barton, there we go. But obviously Barton's a much stronger team.
Yeah.
So how was the communication this week versus last week?
Definitely a lot better. I mean, we took this week to really practice on, you know, talking, knowing call-outs, and especially, like last week, we didn't, like, when we were talking, we didn't talk about how, like, I'm pushing right side and I'm going to watch, like, clearly on, like, meat, you have red semi. So, like, this week, we go, I'm going to push right and I'm going to watch semi and watch red crates.
Nice.
So it's little stuff like that where we really tried to communicate and really tried to interact with each other to make sure we both were kind of on the same page with how we wanted to push and how we wanted to, like, you know, attack the situation. Right.
Yeah, and anytime you guys are playing together, you're going to win more often than not, right?
Yes.
And then in the final map, you were popping off in that last map. What was the feeling going into that for both of you guys?
Since we came off that loss, so we were kind of just like.
Oh, hold on, we'll raise. We don't want to knock over a drink.
So we came off a loss, and you know it wasn't really rattling for us just because we had the 2 rounds. We already had the confidence going into it. So the conversation going into that match was, this is our map. We know this map, and it's one of those maps we were the most comfortable on. Yeah,
okay,
and
cool.
we were just everything about it. We were just super confident going right into it.
And that's always good to have for like the closeout match. Like
Yeah.
you always want to have a comfortable map. I'm going to pull this one back to you, mainly because there's 3 points in this map that I want to talk about real quick. 2 of them involved you. The first one, 2 health and a dream. 2 health and a dream, and you took that fight against basically a full health opponent. And
that was insane. I told Exotic, I was like, 2 health and a dream, baby. Let's see what happens.
And then we had the other team in here watching you guys because they won their match too. They won 3-0. And he was watching, and it was 22 health in a dream because that guy had full health too. And we even made a comment. We're like, oh, she just did this like 2 maps ago. So those were really clutch moments. Obviously.
Yes,
those
definitely.
are big to win those rounds. Get the blood pumping. It feels good. And then the last one was final round, I think, on meat, when that grenade just landed at your feet and you were just gone.
Yeah,
And then there was a point I think you got sniped through the door.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that peak, and you know
You're just gone.
It's always nice. It's always nice to see someone else do it because now I learned that spot. But on that grenade, I thought it was inside the building, and when I was sitting in that corner and the red thing was showing up that there was a grenade at my feet,
you were just gone.
I was just. It's behind me. I don't got to worry about it.
Obviously, it does happen. But congratulations to you guys. You're now 4-1 on the season so far.
Yeah.
Positioning yourself right up there to ensure that you guys make those playoffs. And I said it at the beginning before you guys showed up. 3-2 is vastly different than 4-1. So it's nice to have that cushion on there. And you guys have who do you have next?
We don't have another map.
You have a bye next.
Yep.
We're going to be back at 7 with the white team playing Neo.
Playing Neo. Awesome. Cool. Well, congratulations to you guys. I'm going to let you go ahead and give your shout-outs if you want to. Shout out to your fans, your family, whomever.
It gets recorded for posterity, so it gets put on YouTube. Whoever you shout out will know from now until the end of time.
Until YouTube crashes.
Shout out to all my friends who've like supported me. I definitely have a lot of friends who are really high up in like Call of Duty who definitely know way more than me and definitely play way better than me. And like, there's some people who like met me from like my MW2 days where like I could not do anything. It was really bad. And now they've helped me like come so far to where like I'm now doing 2v2 gunfight for my local college. So
Nice. Awesome.
I'll give a shout out to my brother because he always whooped me in Call of Duty before, and it always challenged me to get better. And I can thank him for that. So, and all the practice that we've had too. So,
Nice.
Shout out to my teammate as well.
Awesome. Well, I know you guys have been practicing a little bit with Getziga.
Yes,
from
definitely.
Last year that for you have from last year. So obviously you're going to get some fantastic practice. I think he's Crimson Iridescent at this point.
He's
Eerie
now.
So, awesome. Well, I guess congratulations on the bye here in a few minutes. And
We're gonna go to Bones' Mario Kart game right now.
all right, so we're not going to take a break, guys. We're actually going to go straight into Bones' Mario Kart game. I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure it's going to be crazy because we know Bones is a fantastic Mario Kart player.
Wichita State Tech.
So Wichita State, nice. You're welcome to hang out if you want to cast Mario Kart with me. If not,
Watch.
oh yeah, don't knock the
Don't trip.
don't knock the lights down. Awesome. Next semester though, I think I make something happen after graduate. Oh, cool.
What up?
Bones is gonna cast his own match. That's what I like to
It's
see.
your boy Bone here. Don't know how to change this mic at all, if I'm being honest. It's gonna be a little bit weird.
You just push it.
Oh, just really hard. Okay, I don't want to break anything.
So we are on. Is this special Rainbow Road?
This is Spiny Cup Rainbow Road, so Rainbow Road.
Okay, we Rainbow Road.
Mhm.
Nice, awesome.
I was actually very happy that he picked this map first because it was honestly my ace in the whole map. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, right off the rip. So you got. And how does that adjust for you? Like, let's say you're like, this is my map I'm going to go into, but if he picks it, what happens when you need that map afterwards? Do you adjust your pick strategy at that point?
I have a backup and I have a backup.
Fair enough. I'm not going to ask you what those are. I'm sure you don't want any of the other people to know in case they're watching. So, looks like he's racing you pretty good here. Came off the jump there, awkward,
So-
and landed on you.
He went for the shortcut there,
Uh-huh.
and latency made it look like he made it, but he actually didn't. So I was so happy when I saw him fill it. Didn't expect the red shell
Oh,
there.
yeah, the red shell coming here is a little rough.
Luckily, I get put at full speed from that jump.
Yeah, so you end up in front of him. So that's interesting. Something that we saw happen to Keller before when he lost his bid for a second championship was he got hit right in front of a jump like that, and that was just it was over. So,
Yep.
talk a little bit about your cart choice here.
Okay, so here I'm running Teddy because it's the best cart for speed. I'm running Pauline because I'm starting to really get into the vibe of just like running like a faster racer because I feel like just having the passive like increase in like how fast I can get to people is just really useful. And then I'm running the Leaf tires because they have the highest anti-grav speed in the game.
And what does that do for you on this map?
Oh, so this entire map is anti-grav. Well, almost the entire map is anti-grav. So it just puts me in a position where I'm always faster than my opponent.
And your opponent went Yoshi. Did they select the same?
Okay, so he went Yoshi plus Bitty Buggy plus
Ooh,
I'm gonna
double
get hit by
red shell
this.
coming.
Yep.
But that's okay because you're right in the front of this.
He went Yoshi, Bitty Buggy, and blue roller wheels.
Okay.
Bitty Buggy is good. It's slower than the usual Teddy, but the reason you use Bitty Buggy is that you want to have good drifting. It's just my cart, like, on top of him, like, picking a slower cart, my cart's just so much faster.
Right. And there's not on Rainbow Road. There's a lot of long straightaways. So I just feel like faster would be better.
I hit myself with a bomb there.
Yeah, I see that. Oh no.
Now, I was stressing
You've been
here
hit
really
with
bad.
a lot of items on this map so far.
Yep.
Like I feel like that's not normally what happens to you. Nice.
So I
Took
take
the
the shortcut there for the first time in like my 2 races because like I didn't need to take it before. I'm
Right.
happy I did because he fails the shortcut and I get it, which
Yeah.
puts me in a really good position.
Yeah, and this jump right here has been the bane of your existence for this race. He hit you twice on that jump, so didn't have any shells there to capitalize on you on there. And outside of failing this turn and falling off, I would imagine that this is your race.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. If like YouTube editor red shell counter in the corner would be so funny. I think he pulled like 8. It was a lot.
Yeah, he had a lot of red shells going at you at that.
So many double red shells.
Can you adjust in the game settings? Can you adjust what items do and don't drop?
Yes, you can, but that's against NJC rules.
Right. So that leads on into my next question. Should that be adjusted, in your opinion? Do you think that basically if you're in second place, you're at the mercy of RNG?
So that's a little bit of an interesting question because like I feel like if you adjust it too much, it would make second place too strong.
Right.
Because if you're like, okay, this item's bad, this item's bad, this item's bad, this item's bad, this item's useless, then you just like make the item pool smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and it eventually gets to the point where it's like, okay, red shell's gonna be, second place is gonna just always be pulling red shells, which is too strong in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Or should they just get rid of some things like the boomerang? Does the boomerang need to be in there?
boomerang's good. Boomerang is actually really good. It's one of the few items in second place where you actually feel like you have some power in the game.
All right, so Rosalina Ice World, his pick?
His pick. This was my second ace in the hole pick, so I'm like, oh, so okay, 2 of my best maps in a row. That's fine.
Nice.
I messed up the drift there.
I see that you changed your wheels out. And he did too, it looks like.
He's using the same wheels. He uses the same wheels the entire race.
Just different cart there?
Nope, he doesn't change anything the entire race.
Interesting. Okay. And obviously, if you are adjusting your cart and your driver per track, you're probably going to have a little bit of an advantage, right? Because there's probably a few characters here and there on each track that might just be good on that track specifically.
Yeah, like I'm at the point where it's like, I'm getting to the point where it's like, okay, my racing lanes are good. I need to find optimizations elsewhere, and changing your cart setup is where I'm finding that.
Nice. Going into this run, after you had just kind of come back at the end of that last race to take it,
that was close.
Yeah, that was really close. Competing for hoping you don't get hit by another shell on that jump. Like, it seemed like that was a stressful race for you.
Yeah, definitely.
So how are you feeling going into this one? Like, right off the rip?
Not gonna lie, Rosalina's Ice World, my favorite track of this entire set. So I'm like, oh, I win.
Fair.
That was just my thought process. Like, oh, okay.
Doesn't matter who you're against, you're gonna win.
Okay. This map is actually a little bit better for him getting a bunch of items. Like, for me, I mean, because there is that little section where it's like you can go underwater, you can go into on top of the ice.
Yes.
If he drops into the water and then uses the red shell, it goes underneath me, which is really good.
Okay. And for those of you who might not play a lot of Mario Kart or know that, the red shell AI does break on splits as well. So.
And there's also these penguins that can sometimes break a red shell, which is really nice.
Yeah. Sitting here with 2 defensive items, so at this point you're just kind of running your race, right? Just make sure you don't make any major mistakes. Keep your defensive items back there in case the red shells come, and then you should be good to go.
Yeah, and I was far enough ahead. It was like, okay, like I just need to play it like safe and fine.
Nice, and that seems like it's a pretty straightforward race. No real big mistakes or anything. It didn't even seem like he had any major mistakes. You're just kind of faster throughout.
Yeah, my Rosalina Ice World was definitely my most practiced track this week because it was one of the few this week that I thought was fun. So I was playing it for fun.
Nice. And are you planning? And I assume you change your tracks every week.
Yes, every week is a different track set.
So I know that they take, what is it, like 3 cups?
Yep, 3
or something
cups.
that you can choose. And are those cups different every week, or is there
Every
like
week is different
sometimes
cups.
so they're totally different?
Every week is totally
Nice.
different until you get to playoffs where there's some repeats.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, 2-0 Bones, and it goes. These are best of 5s. Is that my understanding?
Best of 7s.
Best of 7.
Last year's best of 5.
That's right, because I watched him go to Game 7. Awesome. So what are we getting next? Match 3. Do you know what match 3 was?
I think it was Bowser's Castle. No, it was Coconut Mall. It was Coconut Mall. Because I remember the Kamala Harris Coconut Mall edit that I thought was hilarious.
Is Coconut? Are you better at Coconut, or do you think you're better at, let's say, Bowser?
You mean Bowser's Castle?
Yeah.
I think I've played Coconut Mall more, so I'm more confident at yes.
Okay.
This set actually has 2 different Bowser's Castles. There's Bowser's Castle from the Wii U, which I'm pretty good at, and then there's Bowser's Castle 3 from I think the SNES. That one I feel like is a harder map for me.
This set also had multiple Rainbow Roads. There was the Wii version, and then there was the Special Cup version too.
Yep.
And some of our other racers played both of those, really. They went straight from one into the other. So.
Yeah, definitely Rainbow Road is the most popular track in this set.
Nice. That would make sense. Everybody loves Rainbow Road, right? It's always an iconic map. Anytime a new Mario Kart comes out, Rainbow Road is always iconic in it. So. All right, well, Coconut Mall, right off the rip, we're taking right lane. If you go left lane, you're throwing. And
I wanted that coin, but I
missed
didn't
the coin
commit
a
for some
little?
reason.
That's all right. One coin isn't going to ruin your race. Although it might. What? You
Yep.
hit that green shell?
Love that green shell. He had a red shell though. Like after I threw the green shell, I'm like, shoot, he has a red one. I hope that doesn't hit him. And then it hit him.
Is there ever a reason to throw red shell backwards in a 1v1?
If you know you're gonna keep the lead and you want to like start cycling for double protection, then you can do it.
Or if you look behind you and you see that he just used mushroom?
And also like people like behind you, like that was a nice bomb. That was a nice bomb. People, if you have a red shell, people like don't really expect you to throw it behind you because like why would you do that? So you can catch something out extremely unexpected.
Yeah, I feel like as long as you look behind you and you see that he's not carrying red shell as well, you know, if you see him use the mushroom, one of three, you might as well just throw it behind you at that point.
Yep.
Right, there's no defending it, and then just hope he doesn't have a red shell.
Yeah,
behind those three.
a red shell in first place is honestly like a little bit weaker than a green shell at that point.
Yeah.
Which is like a very interesting way that the item is balanced.
All right, well, you've got green shell and coin here, so looking pretty strong, I would say. He's pretty far behind. He did just hit something, so I believe in that straightaway. It's the cars, right?
Yep.
The cars that are going. Now, here's a question: is it better to go off that jump or to go down the ramp with the little bit of a boost that I think that ramp gives you?
So when you
down?
go off that ramp, you actually stay in the air, so you're not really getting the boost from it. So it's better just do the tight jump.
Okay.
I always play this map like a little bit suboptimally for some reason. I don't know why. It's just how I always run it, but it works, I guess. Fun thing about this car section though, if somebody throws a red shell from behind you, you kind of just win. The red shell gets broken in the cars.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the red shell line that it takes to chase goes right through the cars.
Yep.
Nice. Well, that's 3-0. Commanding lead, I would say, in that one. Obviously, it went pretty good for you right off the rip with him hitting the bomb.
Yes.
And as we've seen in many 1v1 Mario Karts, and this is why I asked, do you think that the items should be tweaked a little bit, is because one bomb ruined his race, right? And that's a weird thing to say, especially in an esport where there are constant mistakes being happening at any game, in any level. And having one mistake ruin a 3-lap race is wild to me. Right? At that point, if you've lost, you might as well just be like, oh, I hit the bomb in the first, 1/3 of the race. Go next.
Yeah. Mario Kart's weird where it's like, yeah, the items are like the worst part about it, but also it's like what makes it Mario Kart.
Right, of course. I'm just saying, like, take away the ghost. Like, the ghost isn't going to do anything for you.
The ghost is doing something for you, though. It's lowering the probability of, like, the probability, like, if you take an item box, like, an item out, it changes the probability of everything else, and that's, like, why it's, like, such a do you change it thing. I changed my cart setup here.
I see that. What was the decision-making process behind the I don't know what it is, but it looks like a scooter.
This is called Mr. Scooty.
I was right.
My decision was last week when I did this, and not last week, last Tuesday when I did my match early. I know this map is super drift heavy, and Mr. Scooty is a super like drift-oriented car.
Okay.
So I just wanted to be able to do drifts better.
Hit with the red shell there. It seems like you've gotten a lot of red shells. I heard a story about a banana peel on top of that from the other day. I didn't see it, but I heard the story.
Last Tuesday, I put a banana on top, hoping to hit him, and then I forgot I had put it up there by the next lap, and hit myself.
It happens sometimes in Mario Kart, right? The amount of times when I used to play Mario Kart, where I'm like, I'm going to place a banana peel right here underneath this 2-block. I'm going to hit somebody, and the somebody I hit was myself on the next one. It's just innumerable.
Yeah, so Pauline with like this car is so nice in this map. Like you're so fast and you're drifting so nicely.
And do you want to go up top there? Is that beneficial or is it?
I'm starting to realize that I think the bottom path is better. You only really go up there if you want items, but like airtime in this game is kind of a death sentence. Honestly, you always want to be sticking on the ground.
Except for when you're doing that.
Yeah.
When you're doing the tricks, right?
When you're doing the tricks, yeah. And even sometimes you like avoid situations where you would do a trick and do something different. It's weird.
Why would you avoid the trick?
On gliders, you want to drift into it, but not trick, because drifting is actually faster,
Okay.
which is a weird thing for Mario Kart to do.
Yeah, I feel like you would want air to be faster, just to incentivize people to utilize that fun part of the game.
I actually learned a new thing about this track, like mid-race, which is that you can go off of both of those really easily.
And you can trick off of both of them,
Yep.
which gives you more speed, right?
Yeah, so my issue with like that I didn't know is that I thought you had to like trick at the very end of like the ledge. But no, if you just like shake your controller, you like
Auto do
you
it.
do a trick off of it like an entire like second before you're supposed to, and then you go into the thwomp and then trick off of that.
Trick off that one, nice.
So it's such a nice speed boost.
Nice. Well, that was a 4-0. That was a quick and easy, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
There was that first map. I would say he hit you with a lot.
That was a lot of red shells.
Yeah, like that was a lot. Watching that first map, I was like, I don't know if Bones is winning this one.
Yeah.
But you pulled it out at the end, which is fantastic. So, congratulations on that win. Is that your only match for today?
Yeah, only match for today because I
match
did my other match Tuesday and it was streamed then.
Nice. And I believe so. Congratulations. What does that put you at this year?
That puts me at 3-1, I think.
3-1.
Yeah.
Awesome. Prime spot to make playoffs for sure. That one nerdy mom's asking when's the next gunfight. Next gunfight is going to be right after this. It might have even started already.
They're sitting in the lobby still.
They're getting in lobby right now. Awesome. So we'll see that, and you'll see what I just said in 3 minutes. So yeah, next gunfight should be here in the next few minutes. So are you going to hang out and cast gunfight with me?
I know nothing about gunfight, but I can be here for the vibes.
I don't know anything about gunfight either, but
Oh, wow.
I'm like, hey, that gun is named this, and they got shot in the head. Fantastic.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's about how much I know.
Awesome. Well, we'll be great. This is going to be good.
Yeah. I just make a bunch of like weird Overwatch references,
Right.
I guess.
I do sometimes. And then Bill gets on me all the time. He's like, "This is gunfight. Stop talking about other games." And I'm like, "What? Dude, we're making references."
We're gonna see somebody get shot in the head. I'm like, oh my gosh, red shell.
Red shell, yeah. So for gunfight, we're watching White Team.
Yes.
We are watching White Team. White Team did win their match earlier, 3-0 against somebody. I'm sorry, I don't have that information in front of me. But we're getting ready to go up against Neo in the Matrix. So hopefully he doesn't pull out anything too crazy on us. I'm just kidding, guys. Neo's at college.
God, Joaquin Phoenix gonna come for us.
Well, I mean, I hope not after that
Joker movie?
Joker movie.
Dude has to be in isolation for
Oh
like next
my
like
God.
2 years.
And he tried so hard to play Joker for so long too. And it's just like, man. It's
I've-
just not the Joker movie that people want for like a Joker's telling of the story.
Like, it's a musical, which I don't think people expected. I feel like if I watched it, I'd probably love it because I love musicals, but I don't think it's what anybody wanted.
Right. But it also makes sense if you're gonna have Lady Gaga come in, and obviously you're gonna do a musical at that point, right?
It definitely has like the vibe of like a movie that like in the current day is gonna be like, oh, this is bad, but then like 20 years from now it's like hidden classic? Question mark?
Oh, okay, yeah, cult following, fair enough, fair enough. There's just been so many for us, and we'll get back into CoD right after this. For me, as a superhero fan, regardless if it's DC or Marvel or whatever, the Joker story has now been retold like 7 times in like the past 5 years. And it's like, guys, can we move on? Because nobody is going to defeat Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yep.
Nobody. And I don't care what movie you're going to do it in. I thought the Suicide Squad Joker idea was cool. I thought they did a good job with that. But Heath Ledger, rest in peace, my guy. But man, that I don't think there's anyone that could pull that off again. So,
One thing I will say about the Joker 2, though, at least it tried something different with a superhero movie.
fair.
I've never heard of a superhero musical. That's different.
there's a lot of musicals in Deadpool.
Oh, I've actually never watched Deadpool.
Ooh, maybe you need to watch Deadpool and then Deadpool 2 and then Deadpool and
and
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
They're all good, and I'm pretty sure they all have musicals in them.
Okay.
All right, but you know what doesn't have musicals in it? Call of Duty. I don't think I've ever seen a Call of Duty musical outside if I'm looking
I mean,
for
isn't there like a gun
TikTok.
that like plays like an anime song or something? If you look at it, Call of Duty Gunfight has
Maybe.
weird guns.
Oh, you're talking about, the
Oh,
Inspect.
we're doing Mario Kart?
Yeah,
So-
Bill told me to run the other game.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay,
it looks like Gunfight's having a delay then. Okay.
Shadowbolt versus Anubis, is that what I saw?
Yep, Adrian Anubis.
Nice. So we are watching Adrian here. This was the match from earlier.
Yep.
Didn't we see this on the stream earlier?
No.
Played somebody else.
Yeah, he had a game at 6 and 7. No, at 5 and 6. My bad.
Okay. Well, I see Dry Bones.
Dry Bones? Oh, is he playing
Shadow
Dry
Bolt's
Bones?
rocking Dry Bones.
No, that's not Dry Bones.
is it?
That's White Yoshi. That's White
White
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, Dry Bones, let's go.
Dude, if everybody in the league played Dry Bones, I'd be so happy. Make him the meta character.
All right, so Yoshi went up. What is the reasoning to go up versus down?
No reason. That's a throw pick. Don't go up. You see, Adrian just passed him.
Fair. Adrian with lots of defense
Oh, wow.
here. Hit him with the banana booty peel.
Okay, now that I think about it, the only reason you would go up, I guess, would be to hopefully break red shell tracking, but that's it.
I was just curious if is there like a double up there that you can't have access to?
No,
on the
both
bottom?
paths have 2 different double boxes, so even if you're in second place, you can get one pretty easy.
Okay.
Is Adrian gonna get hit between? No.
Nope.
Okay, good. There's like a thing with like the triple red shell bananas where you can get hit, and it's annoying.
All right, his opponent did decide to take the bottom route that time. So.
Yeah, it's just the optimal pathing.
Shy Guy's doing a little spin outs. I'm still sad that Shy Guy was never a character in Smash. Like, how did we never get a Shy Guy character?
How do we
in
get Piranha
Smash?
Plant over Shy Guy? Actually, yeah.
Like, come on now. Piranha Plant's goofy. Like, don't get me wrong, he's funny, but Shy Guy. Like, you could have even done like the ice
climber thing.
an ice climber thing with like multiple Shy Guys.
What's cooler than 1 ice climbers? 3 Shy Guys.
They could have made me like brawler outfit Shy Guy.
Yeah, they could have even done a thing where like every time you get knocked off as Shy Guy, you come back as a different color Shy Guy.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Like culminating in like the red Shy Guy.
Oh, you could have totally done that with like Yoshi too. Where like he's a
Yeah, you
different
could
color
have
every
done
time.
Yoshi
Yeah.
too. That's fair. All right, well we go up 1-0.
Really nice win from Adrian.
Yeah, he was pretty smooth. Didn't see anything too glaring. You know, his lines seemed fine. I guess the question I have for you is, who are we playing in this? Gotta ask the producers guy. All right. Well, normally I would wait for that answer in my ear, but we don't have that technology here. So far, I've seen us. You won your series. Brave and Exotic won their series. Our other COD team won their series. I did see Josh lost his Rocket League. It's a
Mario
car.
Kart?
It's all the same. They're all cars.
This is his teammate from high school that went to Marshalltown.
Oh, Marshalltown. Okay, cool.
Wait, our teammate
So
from high
he's-
school that went to Marshalltown?
The Shadow Bolt from Marshalltown.
Oh, okay, so Shadow Bolt was
really? It's we know.
Adrian's friend?
I think Bones knows them too.
Oh,
Do we know their actual name?
not on screen.
Just says Shadow Bolt.
And Adrian said that it's the person we know from high school.
Interesting. Well,
Their Discord is Wit832.
If it's somebody we know from high school, then I'm shocked they aren't using a woman me, because I know we do have a friend from high school that went to Marshalltown, but they were a woman, and that looks like a man.
ooh, I love
Okay.
the choice there to use the mushroom to get ahead. That didn't hit? That was crazy because it went away.
Hate it when that happens.
Like, the banana peel went away.
It could be a latency issue where like it thought it hit but then didn't.
The
'cause-
banana.
Yeah, Mario Kart will like get rid of items when it's like it thinks it gets hit, and then it's, even if it doesn't.
Oh no, he got hit by the thwomp.
They hit a thwomp.
That's what thwomps want. Don't give thwomps what they want.
I'm shocked that Madrid Drive got picked. This is like an extremely unpopular map.
Is it hard?
No, it's just
no.
it's just a bad map.
He had the item that he wanted, but he had a coin in front of it.
I suppose that could also be a reason why they picked it, where it's like it's a bad map, nobody wants to play it, so they can be like, oh, so nobody's gonna practice it, right?
Ooh, that was spicy.
Which, if I'm being honest, I did not practice this map a single time. So if somebody took me to Madrid, probably would have been a skill issue on my part.
He used it all right up front, which was interesting.
Oh my god, how many freaking memories did he have? Cow.
It seemed like he's been racing pretty good. He's just been getting hit a lot.
Yeah, the first place person is playing like really well with their defensive items, which is good. I usually play extremely defensively, so I can see merit to both play styles, because like if you miss with this like offensive play style, like you're just opening yourself up.
What's happening in this map?
It's Madrid, so soccer.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like never ending.
Oh yeah, every lap is different. Every lap looks completely different. Yeah.
Okay. I was totally confused. I'm like, what is happening?
It's the tour map style, and they made just for Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically all of
okay.
the Mario Kart tour maps have different laps,
Alright.
which is frustrating and annoying because it makes bananas so bad. Like if you're not going like around and around,
Yeah,
and
if
around,
you're
what's
not
the point of
in
putting a banana
first
down?
place, they're
Yeah.
automatically useless.
It's why I hate like the one lap tracks like Mount Wario, where it's like, yeah, the map's fun, but bananas are useless. What are we doing here?
Right. Even or like the downhill map. Stuff
That's
like
Mount
that.
Wario.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Is that the only one that's like that? I feel like I like maps that are just like sprints to the end.
They're like a fun concept. I just don't think it's extremely nice for like the items that we have.
Do you think like? Here's a good question: are there any maps in the game that are not playable?
No, you can play all of them.
in our
Should
league?
you know? But you can play all of them. Ooh,
All right.
Rosalina's Ice World! Yay!
Well, I saw a lot of Rosalina Ice World chosen today from across all the players. I saw a lot of Rainbow Road and a lot of Rosalina Ice World. Like these seem to be the exact maps that were like.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious to. It's pretty easy and obvious to like tell like which maps are popular. Like Adrian and I, like if we both like agree a map is good, we're like, okay, we're gonna see it then. Because I feel like our like consensus on maps is pretty consistent with what the popular like opinion is. Only exception is with the like one lap tracks. We're like, okay, we hate this
Another
map, but we
red
know
shell.
they're gonna pick it.
Better use that right off. There we go. Get that. Get that banana behind you in case he runs into it.
Oh, unfortunately, that person does have a mushroom, so they're gonna get like even more speed ahead of them.
Yeah, especially with the little shortcut.
That does mean that the next thing should be a 50-50 unless they have a coin. No, it looks like they already had an item, so they do have protection. Oh, so in this map, it's a little bit hard to use green shells because it's all curvy. And then there's like, the next section doesn't have like many walls. It can also fall through the ground. So Adrian's going to miss taking the top path here, which is a massive slowdown, which is very unfortunate.
He did get the...
Oh, that hurts to see. That hurts to see.
That was goofy. Where did that come from?
Get a bomb.
I saw that, but like where? Who put that bomb there?
Oh, first place.
He dropped it down?
Oh, no, first place was also fell down. So
Oh, they
technically
both
Adrian
fell.
didn't lose any time there because first place also fell down, but I'm pretty sure taking the top path is like a 3 entire second time save per lap, which is crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you just always want to take it. There are some situations where it's like getting an item is less important than just taking the optimal path thing, and this track is a little bit like that, where it's like if you can't get the double blocks, it's fine as long as you get the optimal path thing, which looks like Adrian messes it up again. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Adrian's in dire straits right now. He only has one more double box left, and if he doesn't get like a red shell, he's kind of screwed.
Ooh, triple red.
Triple red, okay,
Just
okay.
start throwing him, I guess.
I think he might be too far behind, especially if his opponent has double. Yeah, he's just too far behind.
Oh, he hit him.
So close, so close.
Dang. He had 2 defensive items, his opponent did, because we only saw 1 hit, so.
Yep.
Now that shortcut at the end there, is that save you time if you don't have a mushroom?
I've tried it without a mushroom. It's not worth it. There's like also sometimes where like you get slow enough to the point where you just fall off the map if you take it, so it's like better not use it.
Fair.
Just take the turn super tight.
So that's a 1-1, I think? Or 2-1?
2-1.
2-1? Okay. So we lost Madrid,
2-1 for Marshalltown.
lost Rosalina. My picks are out the window. I'm just kidding. I never picks. And what do we have back here? You guys draw the weirdest things on some of these.
Is that a football field?
I believe this is the setup.
Oh!
So
yeah,
this
it
is a
the stream
high
setup.
definition drawing of our current layout in here. Josh isn't going to let me show it. That's unfortunate. Because I was going to show the world.
Yo, we Rainbow Road, so unexpected, crazy.
Is it the boxes?
Yep.
It's oh, okay. I don't even.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
Bill worked his butt off in kindergarten class to do that picture for us.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, we're gonna hit him?
It's on the line.
Oh, so close.
Oh, but that's good. It forced him off of the boost pad there. Gained a little bit of momentum, and then...
So Adrian does have a bit of an advantage in this map because he is using the leaf toes, which I don't think his opponent is, and also Link is a little bit faster than Yoshi.
Okay. So if you have a mushroom there, can you hit this jump and use the mushroom and go over?
Yes, you can. It's just that jump can be really inconsistent. Unfortunately, Adrian hits a wall.
Yeah. All right, well, it looks like Yoshi's way ahead. Not really way ahead. But gotta dodge the banana. Nice. Oh, no.
He did it too tight. Yeah, the way I do it is slightly slower, but it's like 100% safe, so that's why I do it.
So I like the choice there to throw both away. To get these... The goal is to get speed boosts, right?
Speed boost and red shells.
Even if they're that far ahead, do you take red shells?
You want red shells. Red shells are the best item in 1v1.
Okay. I just feel like it's so easy to get defensive items in first place in this game.
That's why you need red shells. You need the red shells to break defense. Because red shells are the most consistent way to get rid of defense. So that's why you want them so badly.
His opponent hit the wall.
Ooh.
And he missed the jump. His opponent actually missed the jump too, so that was an opportunity there for him to make up a lot of time. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it.
Yeah,
but he does have 2 items that can get him, that can catch him up really quickly. He doesn't want to use them too early, but this is the good point to use them if you're going to do it. You lose a lot of speed taking that 90-degree angle there.
Yeah, the way I do it is like the angle is tight and you still get like the boost that it gives to like compensate for it taking so long. So it's just so fast. So unfortunately, Adrian's at a position where all of the items he's getting can do absolutely nothing to affect first place.
Okay,
so like,
what about What about Plant? Do you think Plant needs to be in the game?
Again, like, Plant is completely useless, but also like getting rid of it would affect item probability. Like, I know I did a few races with Adrian with like custom items where like I removed like Boo and like Chomp and like Blue Shell and like Lightning, and for some reason that allowed first place to get triple mushroom. I mean, not triple, yeah, triple mushroom. And it's like, what?
Ah, okay. Which can't happen normally, right?
Yeah, that should never be possible.
Oh, this
to
is
happen.
huge.
This is the final lap though, and this is a section with a bunch of boost pads. So.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Too little, too late. Unfortunately.
We go down 3-1, but we got one more game at least.
We have one more round of this too. It's first to 4 wins.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like we have one more.
Oh, Gunfight's a forfeit.
For us? Oh, okay.
Oh, we won.
All right. Well,
We won
unfortunately,
for it.
we won't be watching some Gunfight tonight. Second Gunfight, guys. The other team had to forfeit,
Did
so
not show up.
they that's tier 2 or tier 3?
Tier 1.
Tier 1, really? Surprised.
Both gunfight teams are in tier 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
For
surprised.
new teams, we're doing tier 1. That's crazy. Good job, them.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of putting people tier 1. So,
League of Legends.
yeah, League was tier 1 last season. Obviously,
Mid
we
you
made
tier
playoffs.
this one. We need playoffs, yeah.
Playoffs.
We always did like just enough to make it to playoffs.
We were the last team that made it to playoffs, and then their first game of the season. After that, we took a game off the national champions. So
My
good.
first game was like for the qualifiers for playoffs. Actually, like me with my level 30 account being like,
Oh, yeah.
I know how to play Braum, lying through my teeth.
right. I wouldn't care if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing with this character. I'd be like, well, you'll figure it out pretty quick.
I mean, Braum is just put up a wall and
Yeah, he's
hope
pretty
for the best.
straightforward, right? So we are on the next Rainbow Road, which is the
Wii U.
Wii U Rainbow
Yep.
Road.
This map was Adrian and I's like was Adrian and I's second favorite map in high school.
Okay.
Our favorite was obviously Mute City, which in high school actually we had it set up where it was 3 teams of 6, and then we'd have 2 players from each team go at a time and do 4 races. So it'd be 2v2v2, 4 races each. And they ended up changing the rules senior year, so we're like, after one like set of 2 raced, all of the maps that they chose could be re-picked again. So every single time, we would just play Mute City. Like, we would spam Mute City, all 3 of our teams of 2, and win on it every time.
Nice. Interesting question about the ring there. I noticed that in the first map, the rings were swapped. And in the second run here, the red and green has swapped again. Do you always want to take the green side? Uh-oh.
That's tragic. That's tragic. That's the thing that happened on this map.
But he made it.
Yeah, he made it, but that still slows him down. It's very unfortunate. So when the green path is on the outside, you don't want to take it. When the green path is on the inside, you do want to take it.
Okay.
There's like a little bit of like area between the red path when it's on the inside and the off-road where you can drift on. That is faster than just taking the green path because of how tight it is.
Okay.
But if you can take like a green path instead when it's in the inside, that's just way faster.
So right here, you take a little bit of the green, and then you just cut as much of the red off as you can.
Yep.
Nice. All right, well, I would say a pretty decent lead here as we go through. Another boo coming out.
I'm thinking Adrian's
Well, last
set to
time it
win
was
this.
Ink.
I don't remember how this race went. Oh, wait, actually, I do know how this went now that I think about it because there is another map I did think about now that I think about it. Yeah, so Adrian just completely, like, destroyed this guy.
Yeah.
Like, good job, Adrian. This was our ace in the hole in high school, right? This in Mute City? Yep.
And we heard that you guys might know this player that you're playing against.
No, it was a different person.
Okay. Did they know the person, though? Did they know? They knew her?
Yeah.
Are they on their team or no?
On the team, yes, not tier 1.
What tier are they in?
2.
Dude.
I found out like 5 minutes ago that this person was 3rd in the nation last year.
Really?
Wow.
This Shadow Bolt made it, did they?
Dude, I mean, if you're doing this, I can cook.
Bones is like, the national championships in the bag.
I have a shot.
Awesome. Well, we are up, what is that, 3-1? 3-2?
I think.
After Rainbow,
I think they have
or
3,
is
we have
it
2.
2-3 them right now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
All right.
so shocked she didn't go tier 1 though. Like she could have rolled it, honestly. Maybe Marshall Town was like, "We don't believe in you."
I don't know if they did that, but what I will say, from a coaching standpoint, from what I've seen, when I first came in, like with the league team, and we went tier 1, I was expecting much higher level players. Again, from tier 1, and that's not a hit on any of the schools that we played against or anything like that. They're all incredible, but I guess it comes from me coming from the pro scene. I was expecting walking into this tier 1 is going to be, that we might see a challenger level player. We might see, and we didn't. We saw, it was all emerald and stuff like that. So it might be a situation where she might have thought, I'm going to be facing off against people who are like Keller.
Yep.
Right? Like if everyone was like Keller when he was in his prime doing it, where he was sitting over there with his, drawn maps of each thing, manually marking things down and practicing. So I can understand why they might have gone a different tier in your first try, but I think once you see the level of competition, you're like, oh wait, I can compete with these people. They're pretty good.
Yeah, like I've always said to Adrian, like if our entire Ridgeview High School team did tier 1 Mario Kart as soon as I went to college, I feel like we could realistically literally have a national championship of only people from our high school. Straight up. The power of practicing way too much in high school.
But it's good that they're getting these things done in high school too, right? Giving the students those opportunities. Obviously, so that you guys can come here to Iowa Western and continue those opportunities.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was the plan going in for all the high schools. They want you to come to Iowa Western and
Ooh,
play
you used the coin before the single box, dude. No. Oh, you got a shot anyway. It doesn't matter. This is planned, calculated. Him swerving out of the way to, not get hit by your grain shell because he saw it.
He had the mushrooms, so I guess that would make a little bit of sense, right?
It was so slim, right into the wall, though. So it's really, good, the lead you have on Choco Mountain right now in lap 2. And you're taking it super wide because you know that this map isn't kind to people that aren't hearing. Because
Oh, this is the map you were talking about, where if you're
if
you
you're
said
deaf, you're
it's
at a disadvantage.
That is where I said, like, I have 2 red cell protection, and like, not fire protection.
Yep. Luckily, when you throw fireballs, they actually are like designed to like never hit your opponent, unless you're,
They're designed.
I
to
guess,
never hit
Matthew
your
in high
opponent.
school.
Well, your lines look really good in this map so far. I mean, you're coming into the home stretch. We say you're coming in, guys. These were pre-recorded earlier.
Oh!
And he does happen to be sitting here. And he gets Caster Curse, get wrecked. And final straightaway, double red shell.
Double rush. No!
Threw it into the wall.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
Unfortunate.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
That is definitely an unfortunate situation.
Get over here.
Was that
Adrian.
game 4? Oh, that's unfortunate. But he is sitting here, guys. So I'm going to let Bones do this interview because this is going to
Alright.
be really cool.
What up, loser and Mario Kart teammate from high school?
Loser.
Yep, I've known this guy for years, so I gotta be mean to him. So thoughts on the red shown to the wall?
I thought I was on a better line, and didn't realize that it went straight into the wall.
I thought it would like go off like at an angle because
Yeah.
like it sometimes does that,
Yeah.
but it didn't do it this
It's
time.
very inconsistent. I thought it would go off to the left a little bit.
hmm
It didn't. It was just like, nope, you don't get a win today.
Yeah,
That was a winning play.
that was a game-ending little ball. Yeah.
Yep. But of course, if I had not had both my headphones on, I would have been able to hear and not needed the red shells. But
The tragic fact of Choco Mountain being unfair to disabled people. Not that either of us are like that, but you know, we gotta fight for their rights, not for us, them.
yeah.
So how does Mario Kart in college compared to high school? Have you had an interview yet?
Yeah.
Oh, have they asked you that question yet?
No.
How does it compare?
It's worse, honestly. It's so much worse.
1v1 is so much worse of a format.
1v1 is not the format to play in Mario Kart.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
horrendous. In high school, it's 2v2v2.
You wanted to do 4v4. You don't want to play over.
44 is
4v4.
also bad.
Best format is 2v2v2.
V2. You need that third team that wants both teams ahead of them to die. That third
And
party.
With our league, with all the forfeits, you know, it's going to be a crapshoot each week.
So you're just saying walking W's.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I can't help you there.
But yeah, like the issue with like 1v1 as a format is like you need like a third player that like wants both other players to like jump off the face of the earth.
Honestly, even 1v1v1 would be fine.
Yeah, it's just with how items work, being in second place is like a really rough position, except when you pull like 9 red shells in a row, but you know.
Yep, I know that firsthand.
Any shout outs because you won? Oh no, did not win.
You
Fruge.
got someone in chat, Adrian.
I do got someone in chat.
Who's Abu?
Oh, that's my mom.
Oh, that's
Hi,
your mom.
Mom.
Let's go.
Hi, Adrian's mom.
Always stoked when we see family members in chat.
So any shout outs that you want to like, you know, put into the world?
Shout out Payton for teaching me how to play better. Take shortcuts, and
I saw you miss those Rosalina cuts.
I did.
I taught
did.
you better than that.
I know, but the nerves just got to me.
Yeah, that was me last year and semester and yesterday and every day.
Just always.
Yeah, every mistake I make is because of nerves.
The
Not because
crushing,
of skill, just nerves.
the crushing anxiety of streaming your Mario Kart match.
Mario Kart is the most stressful game I have ever played. Unironically.
Yeah.
He plays League of Legends.
I play League of Legends and I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel.
I can't play League of Legends without getting so much adrenaline in certain situations that my hands start shaking.
That's
See,
how I
I'm-
was playing Mario Kart. I literally got up and I was just like,
Yeah. Mario Kart, like, I'll be like, okay, I need to, like, walk out of the room. I need to shake my hands a bit. I need to, like, learn how to think again. League of Legends, I'm just like, yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
like,
just turn your
0,
brain-
20, and, like, 0. It's fine.
just turn your brain back on.
Yep. So I think that's it for the stream, right? Okay. So, thank you for watching the stream, everybody that came. If you can, drop a follow. It helps the esports team. If you have like a Prime sub, drop it. It goes straight into the esports program. And make sure to follow us on our socials. You can pull that up, right? Our socials at Iowa Western on YouTube, x.com, Instagram, and YouTube. I said YouTube already, didn't I?
You did say YouTube.
YouTube twice.
Twitch. Yeah.
Well, you're already on Twitch, so if you haven't followed yet, that's on you.
Honestly.
We appreciate you watching, and we have Rocket League tomorrow at 6 and 7, right? And 7? Yeah, 6 and 7 tomorrow.
6 and 7,
Rocket
yeah.
League. We have some really good Rocket League guys, so it's sure to be entertaining. That's it. Have a great rest of your existence, honestly, and see you tomorrow, I guess.
Bye-bye.
Bye.